Woosah.
Let's
go. We're waiting on our coffees and matchas, and now we're good to go.
We are.
Let's do everybody, everyone listening, and everyone in this room, and Jordan too. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And exhale.
I breathed in through my mouth and released from my nose accidentally. Let me do that one more time.
Okay, one more time. Ready? Breathe in. Through your nose. Hold it. Out through your mouth.
I just can't breathe through my nose. I have a deviated septum. Sorry, I'm like bringing down the energy. I have a deviated septum, so I can't breathe.
You know
I
what?
have to breathe through my mouth.
You should try. Have you seen that TikTok product? I got it for Cal, where you put the magnets on the side of your nose, and then it comes with this like little rubber band that.
Tell her.
You got it.
I got it.
Do they work?
Like it?
Yes. It works. Like I woke up the next day, I was like, oh wow, I feel like I got like a full breath of sleep. I don't know if that makes even sense, but
yeah.
I just feel like
no, it didn't actually.
I got like a whole like I instead of getting 50% of oxygen through my body, I got 100%.
Yeah.
With the
That makes so much sense now.
Want to know something crazy? One of my friends, she just did she got a CPAP machine, and she was doing a sleep study before to get the CPAP, and they let her know that if she was sleeping 7 hours a night, she really was only actually getting if you were to count it all up, of real rest, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was simply because she wasn't breathing properly. She wasn't getting enough oxygen, so she wasn't feeling rested. Now
so
with
much
the
sense.
machine, she said she feels like she wakes up and is the most rested every single morning.
My dad's been on one for probably 10 years at least now.
Wow.
But he used to stop breathing in his sleep.
Whoa.
So he would just be sleeping, and all of a sudden you just hear silence for 45 seconds, and he's not breathing at all, and then he would just.
My dad too.
It's insane.
And they don't wake themselves up?
No.
I mean, they do from that,
it's just
gasping
a moment, but it's just really bad sleep, and he didn't realize how bad it was. But my mom, I just remember being a kid hearing my mom just screaming in their bed, Mark, stop! And so she made him go get this CPAP test thing.
Yeah.
And
It connects to a machine.
so he stopped breathing 27 times within the first 2 hours of this test. They're wake, stop the test. You don't even need to finish. They're immediately put him on this machine. It's a face mask that you strap onto your head that forces air up into your nose.
Oh wow.
To give you good breathing while you're sleeping.
I feel like I need that all the time.
Zane, it changed his life.
Aww.
He gets actual real sleep now, and I feel like I might need to do it because when I wear my Aura ring at night, I'll get 8 hours, 10 hours of sleep, being in bed.
Yeah.
But my REM sleep, my deep sleep are all red. They're not good. I might be in bed, but I don't think I'm getting the good actual rest while I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love
So I
to
think
try out that
I
machine.
might go do the
Wait,
test.
Patreon idea.
Team bonding,
We all do
sleep
sleep
apnea
studies.
test.
This is 32, y'all. This is 30.
This is 30.
We're all in a bed just welcome
try.
back to our video.
Let's try.
Imagine it changes our life, though. I wake up feeling rejuvenated.
I'm
will.
foggy every morning. That's probably why I'm foggy every day. It's because
Well, do you snore?
I used to snore. Used to snore. I don't think I snore anymore. Right? I don't think I do.
I guess you wouldn't.
I think
know.
when I was heavier, I think I was snoring a lot.
Not snore,
Andrew would make me wear the
but
breathe
it's
strip, the breathe right strips.
Calories.
a lighter, not loud, but a
Mouth breathe.
that.
Oh, like this,
type.
like this.
Yeah, light,
Whoa.
just like that. Yep.
Aw.
That's snoring.
But
Yeah,
not
I
bad.
sound
bad.
like
Here's the
Rosie.
question for your mom. Does the CPAP machine make a lot of noise?
It's not a machine type of noise, like a brrrr. It's air.
Like white noise?
So it's constantly
I'm sure they did that on purpose.
I don't know if I could sleep next to that.
Wait,
I
Rem, we
know.
sleep with our rain noise.
But my mom
That's true.
prefers that way over
The
the
snoring.
snoring and
That's
the
true.
gasping
That's
for
true.
air
Yeah.
and the difficult
And just knowing he's resting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't sleep through snoring either. Like other people snoring, I can't
Oh,
sleep there.
I
But
cannot.
I can sleep with the TV on. I can sleep with
Same.
my loud
Yeah.
ass AC thing that I have next to my bed. I can sleep with that on.
Your
Snoring.
bed jet?
It's
Still in the box?
It's still in the box.
It's okay. It's getting hot. He's gonna bust it out.
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's like that TikTok though of I forget what the text is, but it's when you were a kid and you were on like a family vacation and you hear your dad in the other room and it's just like,
My brother's like the worst snorer I've ever. He
So
would
bad.
visit and we'd be downstairs. And I'm like, it sounds
Through
like
the house?
like through the house. Yeah, it's bad.
it would rattle the walls.
But Ash and I grew up, obviously with my mom playing drums and like being in bands and stuff. So like I can sleep through anything. They'd just be
That's
like
really,
practicing
really
music.
good.
I could sleep anywhere, whatever.
That's like when they say like take your babies out and about to like things and restaurants and stuff so that they are used to noises.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? That's what they say.
yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to. I don't know. I think told you guys this before, but my dad would have me sleeping outside in the living room while like he was throwing parties.
Yes.
And now,
yes.
like, thank God he did that because I could sleep through anything. It's like there's pros and cons to being able to sleep through anything, right?
Yeah.
Like when there's a fire at your house, you probably
Don't
when you
wanna
don't
sleep
want to
through
be
it,
a
yeah.
heavy sleeper. But most of the time, 99% of the time, I am so glad. Like Todd and Daniel will bring people over and they're as loud as they like
All
can
night,
be,
doesn't
and
matter, yeah.
I can't.
Good.
I don't hear a peep. It's amazing.
I mean, when I was a kid, I would go to like parties with my parents. Like they would be at their friends. They'd be doing stuff all night. It's like super late, and they just do the two chairs next to each other, and you just curl up
Like a
and lay
little
on them.
bench.
Just the two chairs side by side, turn it into a bed. Or if you're at like a restaurant, you're getting tired, two chairs, little bed.
Two
Yeah.
chairs, a little bit.
2 chairs, little bed.
I remember being at like weddings and like just random things, like up late,
2 chairs,
chairs
little
side
bed.
by side, just
You were
lay
taking
down.
care of yourself.
You know, I
You
made
didn't
my
need
bed.
parents. You didn't need parents.
I was an independent
He
little
uses
kid.
the napkin as like a blanket.
Yup.
Oh yeah, and it worked too.
Like it's so little.
It worked, or the tablecloth.
Yeah, yeah.
It worked.
That's very sweet.
But yes, and then like sleep is very important. If you wake up and you feel like you haven't gotten enough sleep every day, it's probably because there's things preventing you from getting that sleep. Go get tested.
Or high cortisol. That's a big thing too.
High cortisol.
Stress.
That's a whole other conversation. We'll
Okay.
worry about that one in the next episode.
Maybe I have high cortisol too.
I'm sure we all do.
Just something. What's going on?
Something's in the water.
Test your figure your shit out. Get your sleep.
All right, come on. Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remy. I'm Alicia.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Romy.
I'm Loshi.
I'm Z-He.
And I'm he who.
Woo! How's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good today.
Good.
Feeling good. It's a nice early morning for us recording.
Yes.
I like it. I feel like I'm more
Alert,
energized,
alive,
in the
awake,
morning.
enthusiastic.
It's definitely better than filming at night. At night,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to bed, but then we have to turn on these cameras, so it's nice when you record in the morning.
Zane definitely just woke up right before getting here. His hair
Oh
looked
my,
like
yeah, I was.
Sprout.
yes. You looked like you were still half sleeping.
Yeah, I
when
know.
you
I
walked
was
in.
half asleep. I think I woke up at like 9:50,
I'm
Okay.
so jealous.
and
Wait, don't pull back the veil on our early morning recording.
oh yeah, right.
early morning, 10 o'clock in the
Early
morning.
morning, 9:50.
I mean, compared to when we normally record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
normally
is, it
normally
is.
we're doing like 6 o'clock
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah, usually I'm up. I'm drinking my pre-workout and then working out
Yeah.
at that time. I honestly should have done my pre-workout before recording. I
That's
think I would have felt.
insane.
I know but like
Wait.
I need that caffeine.
I think about it every time.
It's like, it's
But you
wild.
know what though? Like it wasn't that crazy of her. But we had a friend.
Oh,
Oh, what were you thinking
I was
about?
thinking about like one of the like not side effects, like some, like, you know,
When you're itching, like your body's
Yes.
itching. We have a friend that when we would go out, she would pregame with pre-workout.
Oh,
So
Oh,
she
that's
would just
genius.
take shots of pre-workout, which I mean, it's the same as pretty much drinking like an energy drink.
but it's
right?
such an upper, and then alcohol is like mostly a downer. So like that is kind of bad for you.
Oh, she's not sober.
No,
she's
she was like drinking, like she was
She-
chasing her shots with like a shot of pre-workout.
Yeah, I think that's.
she was trying to find a substitute.
She
That's what that
was. She was trying to find a fix.
She was trying to quit something.
She was trying to
No,
quit.
like is it different really than like an energy drink?
To me, it
It's just-
doesn't.
it's
It was
a hit you.
crazy. It was funny though. I was her at the bar, just like
Yes. No,
Well,
it makes your skin
Gives you-
crawl.
gives
Yeah.
jitters.
Wait, okay, this is such a TMI question, but like for girls, and I know y'all listening know this, like you'll itch down there, like you'll feel like it tingling, Like you'll feel it tingling.
I don't, girly.
I'm gonna be honest. I
never
Are you
felt
talking
that.
about girls or guys?
Girls.
Too?
So I'm asking, does that happen for guys?
No.
Girl, you got a yeast infection.
Are you talking about like
Not itchy, like
In?
tingle, like you know the way that your hands tingle.
yeah?
Yes.
Girl, you
That's
just stimulated. Girl, you just horny.
Zane.
I'm being dead ass. It is a thing.
I don't think that's the
I'm sorry.
pre-workout.
Your vagina's pulsing when you take pre-workout.
Remy, when we made eye contact, I thought you were like, "Oh, pre-workout. We were going to talk about."
I simply thought we were talking about our friend. who
Yeah,
was
you
drinking
guys
pre-workout
were
during
not on the same page. She was like,
no.
you know what I'm talking about.
Girls, everyone watching.
No, I need you to explain the feeling.
We look over, she's drinking pre-workout in the kitchen, just like
Yeah.
Wait, I need you to know. I need her to explain because I need to know.
No, if Ashley was here, I would put her on the spot and be like,
She says yes.
No, her too, Taryn. Like, I'm not kidding. Like it's not every time, but you know, like it just happens.
She brings a guy home. You know, girls used to go to the bathroom to freshen up. She just,
yeah.
It's not like horny. It's just,
Oh my god.
yeah.
That's funny. Well, I mean, if your sister and Taryn also, it's probably a thing.
No,
Yeah.
please comment below.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try and I'll let you know.
No,
I'll do some
Rem,
research.
You would have known by now.
Okay, well first you said itch and then you said tingle.
Yeah,
You did
It's
say
not
itch
itch.
first.
I did say
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't.
You're talking about the jitter, like the you know when you drink a
it
pre.
feels
blood
like,
is pulsing.
Yes, it feels like needles in your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
when you
pulsing.
drink like a C4.
Yeah.
You know that jitters you get from a C4. It's
but
like holy hell.
Yeah.
You're saying that, but down there.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, wow, I feel it in my face. And other times I'm like, wow.
I have a question for
I
you,
feel it down
and
there.
I can ask you too, but I think it's only women. And I swear to God, one time I looked it up, and I might have talked about this before. I swear I've looked it up, and I read an article, and then now the article is gone. When you sneeze, do you feel a little bit of an orgasm?
No, that's a thing too.
Right. Okay, that's
But
what I
it
thought.
doesn't. No,
For
no, no.
women.
Yeah, Remy. Yes, a tiny bit, but not like from down there. It's a body orgasm.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
my study that I read did say it was only women.
Oh. no. But okay. So
But it does like feel.
it feels good. It feels
It
good.
feels good. Think
maybe-
about it.
I read online once that like a woman's sneeze for some women, not all, is like 1/8 of an orgasm.
Okay, but yes.
It's a 1/8 orgasm for me when I sneeze. It feels good. Like you're like, oh wow.
Yeah,
it's like
a release.
It's a release. It's almost.
Girls, you want some allergy medicine?
I'm
No,
good,
it's
baby.
good. I'm okay.
You sneeze 8 times in a row to try and make one orgasm.
Just staring up at this, just like,
Or you know what? It's like 1/8 of an orgasm to me when I'm getting a deep tissue massage. And no,
huh?
I haven't finished yet.
no,
haven't
really,
finished yet.
no, really, keep going.
I was laughing at us using 1/8 of an orgasm as a unit of measurement now. But continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
1/8 of an orgasm when I'm getting a deep tissue and there's like a huge knot and she's pushing, and then
Yeah.
finally gets it out and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
That's a full blown orgasm.
The
you know what I mean?
release.
It's like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you get that feeling in a sneeze too. Like,
You do.
Achoo!
Sneezes are better though.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a tingle.
It's the must. Never mind.
It's the tingle down
My
there.
body tingles a little
Yeah.
bit after.
Yeah. What else is 1/8 of an orgasm?
I was going to say 1/8
Cake,
of an orgasm.
buttercream icing.
Buttercream icing is
which,
really good.
speaking of which, we do have buttercream icing in the fridge for us right now because
Oh, that's right.
I do need help picking out, Cal and I need help picking out what our wedding cake is going to be. And so I have enlisted the Basically Unfiltered group to help us decide what our wedding cake is going to be. And we have in the fridge currently 12 different kinds of cakes and 12 different kinds of icings. And we are going to mix and match and come up with the best possible combination for the wedding.
I will gladly.
I'm actually
Thank
like
you.
super, super fucking stoked for this opportunity that you're giving me.
It's your
Team
time
players.
to shine.
It is
Team
time.
players.
It's my time to shine. But also, I just really hope you take my taste into consideration.
I
too.
will.
If there's like a cake that you really want, but I'm just like absolutely not. I just hope that like you really take into consideration.
I absolutely will. We are going to film this and put this on the Patreon. So check it out. Patreon.com/basicallyunfiltered if you guys want to see.
Also, Zane is going to be eating most of your wedding cake on the day of. So
You better like
take
it. That's
that,
true.
You know what's really surprising? On the day, usually weddings, I'm not eating the cake. I never get to that point because by the time
You're too busy
the
on the
cake
dance
comes
floor.
out, I'm on the dance floor, or I'm too drunk. But like when I'm drunk, I don't like sweets is not a thing. When isn't that crazy? The only time where like sugar is not is not something I'm fixing for is when I'm drunk.
Weird.
Do you want salty food or you want no food at all?
No food at all.
You're just
He don't want to
dancing.
ruin that high.
It's crazy. That's the only time.
Okay.
But I'll go all day without eating or eating anything when I'm drinking.
I think it's like
I kind of lean towards
It's
that
one of
way
those
too.
things-
Not safe.
I used to do the same. Like I would just like not think about eating,
to where it's like, oh, I should eat something.
and then to
yeah.
the end of the night, I'm like, oh, I need pizza.
That's because
right
it's coming
now.
down. Like my alcohol is like leaving my body. It's like, oh wow, I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving.
And then it's then I'll eat real bad.
yes, I'll eat like Taco Bell is like my favorite like drunk food. Just a good Taco Bell. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine was pizza.
That's pizza.
yeah.
Mine is a hamburger. I
Yeah.
I love anything, any food though.
That's
Especially
right.
when
Because
I'm
when we
drunk.
were in Vegas,
I
all you
always
wanted was
go
a
for
hamburger.
burger.
I can go anyway.
I love a burger.
I just had a really bomb burger yesterday. Have you been to Eureka?
yes.
I found it.
So good.
Eureka. Is that over on your
Banging.
I
side?
heard that one.
Yeah. What'd you say?
She did a cute little.
Oh,
She a little ad lib.
I didn't have the headphones in. Sorry.
Y'all should really. If we got 3 more, would you guys
I'd
have
put it on.
headphones?
Eureka's amazing. Tater tots, right?
So good. Tater
Yeah.
tots are so good. But they have like a
Like, I'm sorry.
barbecue burger.
Me on the Patreon vlog. Are those tater tots?
That was so funny. But it was also funny that the camera was not facing anything.
That was funny. I'm sorry. I
It was a genuine reaction. That's okay.
Yeah.
What's everybody's favorite kind of fried potato variety?
Au gratin.
That's not fried.
That's
but I do
delicious.
Sorry, I just heard,
but I do
potato.
love.
Delicious, but those are good.
Fried
Tater
potato.
tots, sweet potatoes, what kind?
I like
Shoestring
curly
fry,
fry.
steak
Oh,
fry.
I like
fry.
shoestring fries. I think are my
Shoestring?
favorite. I love curly fries
Wow,
too.
curly or shoestring. I like I hate.
I like a
thick
steak fry.
fry.
No!
I hate steak.
Steak
Oh my!
fry.
That just says like a lot about
I
you as a
know.
chef.
That
too, and,
does,
like,
yeah.
everything.
That is like the worst.
I know. I
That's
love a steak fry.
So much
Like just
potato.
put a potato on my plate. Put
Yeah.
a fucking
But
raw potato on my
I could
plate.
eat a raw potato. I would eat like if you just gave me a baked potato plain, I would eat that up.
I hate baked
Okay,
potato.
Okay. I have something. This is my favorite potato. You've been to Joey.
Yes.
Have you had their
potato skins.
No,
the
no.
potato skin.
It's basically like an egg roll potato. It's got everything that would be like in a loaded like baked one.
Yeah.
But they wrap it in
Bacon.
Like a spring roll?
spring roll-y
Okay,
type.
okay.
Yes. It is
Wait,
crazy.
is it
That
like mashed potatoes on the inside?
Mm.
Well, it's kind of giving shark potatoes.
Yeah. It is. It
Wait.
is. I don't know about that.
Yum.
I think they're kind of stealing my shit. I should copyright that thing.
Have you ever tried the cheeseburger burrito from Trader Joe's? Because that
No.
slaps.
What?
That sounds
It's-
good though.
So like,
What's
it's
it wrapped with?
It's a tortilla like a burrito, but it has like ground beef, cheese. Like it tastes like a burger.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's like a crunch wrap.
I love a
Pretty
crunch
much.
wrap.
No,
You think about it, no?
Is that what a crunch wrap
No,
is?
it's just a cheeseburger burrito.
Oh,
She just mentioned you described a crunch wrap pretty much.
No, it's just a burrito,
It's a
but
burrito.
instead of it being like beans and cheese on the inside, it's like cheeseburger stuff.
Oh yeah. Without the nacho cheese. Okay, yeah. that
yeah,
makes sense.
it's really good.
That does sound good.
Who's got the cheeseburger egg roll? Is that
We love a cheeseburger egg
that?
roll.
But same
those
vibe where you're like,
I love
ooh,
that
a
flavor.
little fusion.
Yeah, those are really good.
I think we're hungry.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Whoa, I am-
It's time for
I haven't
breakfast.
eaten yet, so I am.
I
very
woke up
hungry.
this morning 8:00 where I had already made avocado toast with eggs and had a coffee, and she brought it over, and I was like,
Oh my god!
That was nice.
"That's my wife,"
On
Wait,
just because.
because she knew I was leaving early to come record
Oh
this
my
one.
god!
So she had already made it like right when I was.
That's so sweet.
Thank
That's
you, Bubba. I
nice.
love
does
you.
she does
She's
she
the
get
best.
up earlier often before you?
Yeah, she's always up before me.
No pillow.
She-
no alarm
Just
clock.
raw dog in the mattress,
she only sleeps like 2 hours a night, right?
pretty much.
That's
That's
crazy.
Like 4,
insane.
I would say maybe.
I'm so jealous. I need 10. Like I need like
I don't know
10
how
hours.
she does it.
I
That's
need like
amazing.
I only need like a solid 7 hours of sleep. Like,
Like
if I
actual.
can just sleep the whole time and wake up, all I need is 7 hours. But because my body's not sleeping right, I need like 10 hours.
I would be so much better in the morning if my eyes didn't hurt so much. The only reason I want to keep sleeping and don't want to wake up is because my eyes are actually in the most excruciating pain.
Wait, from your surgery?
It was like that before, but even after my surgery, it got like probably 5 times worse.
Like dry?
So incredibly painful, dry. Like I'll wake up in the morning or be trying to wake up and I don't even want to open my eyes because I'm like, it hurts so bad. As soon as I put eye drops in, gone, and I can stand up.
Have you consulted a doctor?
They've tried to put me on these like goopy drops before bed.
Yeah.
So like I'm supposed to
Oh,
put
so it
them in.
stays
Keep 'em
really
wet,
moisturized.
yeah.
It's like a gel
You
that I'm
should.
supposed to. It just like
You should do that.
I really don't like the feeling of it.
Yeah.
It didn't help that much.
You couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
The
'cause
gel
it's
was
just
so
like,
thick. You're like, oh, now I can't fall asleep.
Okay, question. What if you wake up, put them in your eyes, go back to sleep?
I could do that.
Okay.
Like as long as
That just
as
sucks,
long as I
though,
put the
every
drops
morning.
in like first thing in the morning, I'm able to get out of bed. If I don't, I'll sit there like blindfolded like this and be like, Bubba, can you get my drops? And she'll like go grab my drops, bring them to me, and then I'll pry it open and put the drops in, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. It's so weird.
Any eye drops or a specific brand?
any eye drops, any like
Re-wetting, lubricating.
yep.
What's that called? I love Googling shit.
excruciating.
Like just really
I'm
dry. I'm
morning
like, what
dry
do
I don't have
you
to deal with that. Like my eyes are.
Do you wear contacts?
No, I don't. I'm.
You're
Perfect
lucky.
vision?
I have perfect
You're so
vision.
lucky.
I was gonna say I cannot imagine waking up and being able to see something.
But
That's
you know
crazy to
what?
me.
Sometimes like I'll be driving.
That's how it started for me.
I'll be driving and like I'm looking at a sign and it just goes. It'll just completely blur and go back. I was like, whoa, and then I'll like keep
Like your
driving.
eyes just go out of focus.
It will just like go out of focus, and I really have to turn that lens like to get it. But that'll happen like once or twice a week. But I know my mom and dad both wear glasses. My mom actually got LASIK at a late age. She got LASIK when she was like what 50.
So my dad has had perfect eyes his entire life. Within the last 2 years, completely downhill. He like can't see to drive now. He's got cataracts that came out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Like literally in 2 years.
He didn't eat enough carrots.
No, he loves carrots. He eats carrots like he actually like
That someone
genuinely
told me
does.
carrots help with your
They
eyesight.
do.
It does.
I thought it was like
I don't
a,
think you can eat enough to like
Ever-
correct your vision, but I'm sure it
Yeah.
helps.
But now he has to get
sharp
surgery
part.
because like out of nowhere it just started.
surgery. I thought not even
He's-
contacts or
He's doing cataract surgery
Oh my god.
and then the lens.
damn.
Cal and I say that our babies are shit out of luck because their teeth are gonna be crazy because he and I both had crazy teeth.
He had bad
Oh,
teeth when
He
he was
shit.
younger.
had a big gap, and he had to do a lot of
Ooh,
orthodontics
they gonna have
too.
summer teeth.
And
Some of this way, some of that way.
and bad vision. He's legally blind, and
P.O.P.
I'm really
Hold
bad
it
too.
down.
It's really bad. That poor kid.
So,
They're gonna have
okay.
like braces and glasses. It's gonna be so cute.
So Remy, that's what I was about to say. I'm like so curious of like if you guys know that they're gonna like they're prone to having like pretty bad teeth or like bad eyesight. How early do you think you'll like in your head was like, okay, they're gonna go to school. Like possibility of them being made fun of or just having issues with like.
I think that I would get my kids' eyes looked at like pretty early on. Like Megan Trainor's baby, I think was like 2 wearing glasses.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
Also headaches
prompted her
and
to
stuff,
cause.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I remember one of my girlfriends, she didn't get glasses till she was in like the 5th grade because her parents didn't check and she like never said anything. And then finally when they checked, like they realized her eyes were so bad and the parents felt so badly because they're like, we didn't know. But like,
Yeah.
how are
Yeah.
you, you can't know.
That's
No.
what happened to me. I didn't get mine until high school, literally ninth grade, because I wanted to wrestle. And
Oh.
I wasn't passing the eye test, and my mom was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Mom, I told you my whole life I couldn't see." She thought I was like making it up because I wanted glasses.
Yeah.
Wait.
She thought like I
yeah.
just thought it was trendy and cool.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're fine, you're fine," and like my whole life I was like, I can't see, and she just thought I was like,
Yeah. No. Well,
because she just
yeah.
like couldn't like understand the fact like she has perfect eyes, my dad has perfect eyes, my brother had perfect eyes, and then I'm in like 5th, 6th grade, like I can't see, and she's like,
Yeah.
you can see,
You should have had your mom tell your dad when he started losing it. No, you can see.
you can see,
You can see.
go drive.
Uno reverse.
No, you don't need the machine. You can breathe.
In 9th grade,
No, you're good.
She flips the switch, turns it off in the middle of the night.
Oh God, it's like pulling the plug.
Oh no.
God.
Oh my God.
But in 9th grade, I had to go to the eye doctor with my mom, and the doctor made the little flipping things.
Yeah.
He put my prescription in that and told my mom to go look through it to see what I see.
Was it so
She was like, "Do you want to see what he's been seeing like?" And when she like looked through it, she like lost it. She was like, "I'm so sorry. I had no idea."
I didn't know they could do that.
I have heard that. Or like if you try on someone's glasses, that's what they see without
Basically.
contact.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Cal's.
is that true though?
I don't know.
Cows are also this thick.
My mom's
Really?
They're
Soap
really
bottles?
thick, yeah.
Oh,
They're really
shit.
big, yeah. My baby.
poor cow.
At least
But
he has
hey,
perfect skin.
I know,
know,
he's
I
got
know.
gorgeous, and he's got a lot of other things that are working for him.
I'm too scared to ask him. I was literally gonna ask him for his like list of facial.
with you.
I want his regimen.
He would share. He's just got naturally gorgeous skin though.
I know.
Got really good
Look
skin.
at baby's
does.
bum.
This episode of Basically Unfiltered is brought to you by Gemini.
Exams? Essays? Okay. Deep breaths. Gemini Advanced is now free for college students in the US.
No, this is actually huge. I love Gemini. Like, I will search anything and everything that I could possibly need. And the fact that it's now free for college students is amazing.
And the best part, this offer isn't just for finals this semester. Sign up before June 30th and you'll get free access all the way through Spring Finals 2026.
This offer includes Gemini Advanced with our best AI models, deep research, Notebook LM Plus, Whisk, and 2 terabytes of storage.
Seriously, if you haven't checked it out yet, you definitely need to visit gemini.google/students to learn more.
You should get a humidifier.
Okay.
That'll help keep the air moist. And then warm compresses. So just get like a hot towel, maybe before bed, and do that. It'll help like lubrication. Or you also could do like, obviously there's
Over the eye
You know what
or
I'm
under
gonna
the
give
eye?
you? I
like,
got them in
over.
Korea. They're these little eye masks that are self-heating. They're really popular in
Ooh.
Korea. And it's like a little it literally just feels like a cloth, like it's a little like disposable cloth, and you
Okay.
just pull it out, you open it up, there's little holes for your ears, and you just lay there and it just warms up and it feels so nice. So I'll bring you those.
Oh,
I did
that's
bring you
nice.
Korean skincare
Oh
today.
my God,
So
I
we are
wanna, like,
ready.
I want to put like goggles like for going underwater, but like fill them with water. And just have like cups of water on my eyes while I'm sleeping.
that's how what it feels
like
like.
that's what
Humidifier.
that seems good for me.
like a
Yeah.
like have it go like in your face and it'll feel really
Yeah.
good, and then at least it keeps it moist.
I do think a humidifier is a good idea.
Yeah.
I think another thing too. I think I sleep with my eyes partially open.
And that would make
Oh,
it
Drying
more
that's-
out. I think that's a
Try a
big part
sleep
of it.
mask.
Yeah.
Does a sleep mask keep your eyes closed?
Yeah.
though? Oh, okay.
I
Sorry,
lids.
I just pictured like someone who sleeps with their eyes open with a face. Like that's
them
wild.
open.
No, not like like it's still open. That like debris and shit could still get in it even with the eye mask. You know what I
What
mean?
are you
Yeah.
doing?
What?
What are
Mine-
you doing?
every
Because it
time
does.
I've
It's not a
tried it,
suction.
it
I mean, the eye
falls.
mask is not a suction. It's not a suction
I'm
mask.
gonna order you my favorite one. I'm a big believer in sleep masks because I
Really?
sleep so much.
They don't
better.
come off?
No, I'm gonna get you one right now though. I'll bring it to you next.
I feel like
episode.
you'd have to get you like I feel like there's like I'd feel something on my face and I
No,
wouldn't
but
be able to sleep.
it's like pitch
Thank you,
black and
Remy.
it really does help.
You're gonna
Oh.
love it. I promise.
You use this one every night?
I do. It's
Okay.
really good.
Is it silk?
It is.
Oh, that's
Do you sleep
why.
on your back or your side?
I trained myself to be a back sleeper now.
I'm trying.
but
I'm
I
like-
am a side sleeper in nature.
Yeah.
I'll
At-
wake up
At
on my
heart, I'm
side.
a side sleeper.
I am. It's just nothing beats it.
It's so
but
good.
I was getting a lot of shoulder pain because I would sleep in a weird position. Now I try to sleep on my back, shoulders down, and I do it for the most part.
I'm surprised they don't make like mattresses that like for side sleepers.
they have
I
one that
know
you
they
slide
do,
your arm
but
Your
like-
into.
pillow, your
Yeah.
pillow
but
cube.
more. It should be more of like a.
I know.
Of a cell. Like I'm surprised that I don't go to someone's like house and half the people that have the mattress I see are like specifically for side sleepers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all just like the same, just flat.
2 nights ago, I had the worst numb arm of my life. Sometimes like I'll wake up, it's like tingly, but I'm like, whoo,
Yeah.
that was bad. I woke up and I sat up and I went to go readjust and put my arm back like this, and I had nothing.
And you have to
I-
like throw it over.
For like a minute, I literally could not lift my arm or move a finger. It was
Dang.
that numb. I think I was just on it for hours.
Yeah.
And it was just like gone.
It
Like,
feels so weird when
paralyzed.
you pick it up and it's just like like it's crazy.
Do you still have that rotator cuff problem on your shoulder?
my left.
rotator
Oh,
cuff.
it's your
I was gonna say something and then I didn't.
what?
Rotator cuff.
Rotator
Rotator
cuff.
Rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff.
Rotator top.
How's it? What is it called?
You just like announced it funny.
Oh, I announced. Okay, I said it.
I
I
love
said
the way
it
you
in a
said it,
different
though.
way.
My
It's a very
mom-
Tomato. I
fancy.
said a tomato, not tomato.
Yeah. My mom does that all the time. She's like SpongeBob. I'm like, it's
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I love when
Triple-
people do it, though.
SpongeBob.
I
I'm like,
really
it's
do.
SpongeBob.
I had a friend that would Best Buy.
Best Buy.
And I'm like, it's
Best
not.
Buy.
It's not Best Buy. It's just Best Buy.
It's like Julia, my muse.
I had
My
someone that
muse.
said Sephora instead of Sephora.
No.
Sephora. I kind of like that.
Sephora's a pretty name.
Gorgeous.
That's like, it's very gorgeous. Sephora.
It's a beautiful girl's name.
And so is
Sephora.
syphilis.
Oh, there we go.
Then I feel like Phyllis would be like the short, and that's like not.
Philly.
No
Phyllis.
offense to
I
anyone
like
named
that.
Phyllis
I like Phyllis.
or anyone's grandma named Phyllis.
Heath, was it you? No, it wasn't you. I think it was someone else. I was making fun. I was like, oh my God, who would name their, like, a name got brought up, and I was like, oh my God, who would name their kid that? And
Oh God.
that I was talking to, it's like, that's literally my sister's name. But like, I was going off on the name. Yeah. But she could have been trolling me though.
She probably was.
I also was bullied a lot. So it could have been like a thing. Like you would troll like kids that you'd fuck with
yeah.
a
You
You
lot.
were bullied a lot.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm such a bully now.
Hurt people hurt.
Hurt people hurt. Revengeful.
Yeah, but you bully people who didn't bully you
No,
before.
I'm kidding. No, I don't bully people.
Wait,
But no,
wait.
I got a pretty good verbal beating for sure during elementary school and middle school.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to just go and
Wait,
like
so like,
Yeah.
like kids were mean?
Kids were very mean, but like kids were just mean in general. I feel like at the time, but I think I was a very easy
Target.
target, very easy target. Yeah, like just because the way I dressed and shit. I was an easy target just the way I dressed, the way I looked. I straightened my hair every day, so like that kind of adds on.
You're so mean.
I didn't have there wasn't like a group that I was with that was straightening their hair. Also, it was like I was like the only one.
What kind of hair straightener were you using?
My mom's. She still uses it today. It's crazy. I was looking. I'm like, Mom, you still have that same damn hair straightener?
product.
She's like, because it's good.
Quality product.
It is crazy
They
though.
don't
It's-
make them like they used to.
It is crazy that how's my mom like still using the same one after
They
after
don't make
20
them like
years.
they used to.
But the fact that it's still working and she will not buy a new one. This just works too well.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's crazy.
It's true. Did she get it like at a mall kiosk? You think,
I
like when they
have no
gave her
idea.
like
my
those
God,
papers?
yes,
But
the
it's
cheat.
like I smell my hair in it. Like you could smell middle school in that. Like it's
Olfactory memories are crazy.
Crazy.
I was sniffing this Sunny Angel yesterday.
Oh my God, Remy, that was
Hold
too
on.
far.
Hey Remy, and that's weird because them Sunny Angel and naked babies.
It wasn't the little one. But my friend Carla, who owns this store called Pick a Party, check it out in
Whittier.
Whittier. It's amazing. She found me this like insane. So the Sunny Angel little baby was modeled after the Kewpie Japanese mayo brand.
Wait.
the mascot. Yeah.
Wait,
Kewpie, you know Kewpie, the yummy Japanese mayo that's like super popular. It's the clear
Kewpie.
Kewpie, Kewpie.
What's crazy is Jordan was collecting them in high school.
No, they've
and
been
he was
around for 20 years.
Before all of the
That
waves.
Trendsetter.
You were like really early on.
Oh my
then.
God.
Yeah. Kewpie. Yeah. So the Sunny Angel's modeled after, it's like inspired by the Kewpie baby, which is the Japanese mayo. You remember the salmon bowl that went so viral on TikTok?
Yeah.
That was with the Kewpie mayo.
Oh.
Kewpie mayo is phenomenal. So,
So
Alicia
good.
and I learned what makes Kewpie mayo so much better than like a regular American mayo is that American mayo or a lot of like normal mayos are made with whole eggs. Kewpie only uses egg yolks, so it's a lot more rich and delicious.
Interesting.
With all that being said,
All of that coming to a Cooking with Remy near you
very soon.
Very
soon.
I
Yes.
could have done that great. And
I did
You
not
did.
know that. I
Yes.
thought it was just they had like spices in it and shit that made it like taste different.
I mean, all mayos are different, but like this one's really, really
Remy,
good.
the
Wow.
egg sandwich.
I
we
made it again. It was so good.
Oh,
And
you
so
make
what
egg
she
salad
did-
with it?
I made, so that's like, Japanese, like if you go to 7-Eleven, like the egg salad sandwiches
Yes.
that are really
Yeah.
popular, it's because they use Japanese mayo. That is so
it.
delicious. So
I want egg salad.
my
I
friend
know.
Carla sourced me. I went to her store yesterday to bring my friend, and she surprised me. She found me this original, like from 20 years ago. It's literally 20 years old. It's a giant Sunny Angel inside of a Kewpie bottle.
Whoa.
It's so cute. And so I'm literally saving it because I will pass it down to my kids. Like, this is literally what I'm going to give my kids.
Wait. Okay.
It's
How
the
much is
memes.
that worth?
I should look it up actually. But all to say, I was squeezing the bottle, and so she told me that they used to make Sunny Angels smell like baby powder. So I was sniffing it, and I smelled it, and it brought me back to the Baby Alive baby that I used to have. Did you have a Baby Alive?
No.
I had
What was the baby born, baby born?
That was baby alive, a baby so real. That was my baby.
That was
hold on. What?
That was my baby.
What just happened in my head?
different baby.
What was that a thing though?
Baby born.
Baby born, baby born.
Baby born.
Nobody remember those commercials?
I feel like that's
No.
You got
like
food?
a product. I feel like that's like a bouncer or something.
The way that jingles stick with you because
Yes.
like that's why like people get paid so much money to make them. I guarantee it's something.
Jingles are crazy. You know what
Yeah.
else stuck with me?
Yes.
Lionel Coin Bank.
Lionel Coin Bank.
Save your money. Save your money.
Oh yeah.
That's a terrible jingle too.
Head on, apply
It's
directly
just
to the
bad.
forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
What's the one that started with W? It's like, what? Money's right for you. Something bank. It's like W
You
bank.
guys also had different ones because you were in
I
Florida
know.
versus ours. Like
It's
would
my
be-
money and I want it now.
It's my money and I want it now.
JG Wentworth.
JG Wentworth.
That's what it was.
I remember that JG Wentworth. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I remember that one.
877 cash now.
That's what it is. Yeah.
877 cash now. And they had a guy going 877 cash now.
So
What's that
good.
lemon
Yes.
one? What is that? You won't get a lemon.
Oh,
From Toyota of Orange.
Or
That's right.
There's one out here that stuck with me. Like since I moved out here, it was like, get it at Galpin,
Get it-
F-150.
Yeah.
Get it at Galpin. And it just was like going through different
Get it
cars. And I'm
right.
like,
Get
oh,
it right.
I say it. I'm not joking. At least once a week, I'll be like, get it at Galpin.
It's a da-da-da-da. It's good.
So
It is
good.
What's a Marooney one? Marooney.
Who you gonna call?
Marooney.
That was a dealership in Florida.
Oh my God.
Did they have the
Zane,
licensing
that's
for
crazy that you just that just that's
Too bad.
that wrecked me right there.
But you know they weren't paying a lot for those jingles. They
No.
just got their money's worth. Like
that
crazy.
too.
crazy.
But those people make bank.
Jingle writers,
I feel
yeah.
like back then, I
Yeah.
don't think they were. Were
I
they?
feel
Yes,
like they
yes,
probably
yes.
did though, and there
Really?
probably weren't that many people doing
What is
it.
it?
You know.
Got it.
Wait,
It was like a real baby.
Was that my baby? Is that the one that I'm talking about?
Is that my baby?
That's my baby.
Is that the one that shits? Is that the one I was talking about? That's
It is baby born.
That's the one that it smelled like the Kewpie baby. That's the one I was talking about. Baby Alive is a different baby. So that baby that I
Damn,
had,
you
that
kinda ate her
smelled-
up there.
No, you did. Okay, and this is what I think is so interesting. So I just think it's interesting that like in the 90s when we were growing up, the amount of like little baby dolls I had where they were like teaching us to like take care of babies, and then like Shane had Tonka trucks and like race cars and like things like that. That's just interesting.
That
Second
is
thing,
interesting.
This baby born that I had was this baby that smelled. When I was squeezing the plastic yesterday, I smelled it. I was like, I was brought back to being
Wow.
like 9. This baby, I got it at Toys R Us. It came with like packets of powder that you would like rehydrate and put it in a bottle, and then it would drink. You'd feed it the bottle, and then it would pee and poop it out into
Yes.
a diaper, and you'd have to change its diaper. You'd put it on the plastic toilet.
But how long
and you
would it take
potty
for it
train
to
this
poop?
baby? It would go right through it. It was simply just a tube.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure.
But like, how long would it take to get to the bottom?
Maybe like by the time that you fed the bottle, the diaper was dirty. So then they would teach you like how to change a diaper. I was 9 doing this.
This is
Like, isn't
great.
that
I love
so
that.
crazy,
They should
though?
bring that back.
But like for
Crazy.
all kids, not
Yeah.
just girls.
Honestly, I think they
Because
need it for
men
adults,
should also
too.
help out with the
Wait,
babies.
You know how they do like new parent classes?
Yeah.
That should be team bonding where they have to
Wait,
have like
baby
a,
simulator.
Yes, the baby simulator.
Wait, flower baby.
What is that?
You guys didn't do flower babies?
No.
Oh, like
Like the
holding
egg?
yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
like have you had a
We never
a sack
did
of
it at
flour?
any of our schools.
No, Heath, remember we wanted to do that at some point, like,
Wait.
Yeah, we never
but we
got
never
'em.
did. Never
Nobody
did.
In 8th grade, you had to take you bought a bag of 1 pound flour, you brought it to the school, and then you had to take care of it like a real baby. And then if you had like any pokes or like it was leaking, you would get like points off because you like were throwing your baby around or like doing something bad with
Yeah.
it. So we should
Get the simulators, but like ones that like would cry at night, and then they have to vlog. I like how we're making it a guy thing. Then they would have to vlog them like
That's
like
re-
try. That's
it's a really
funny.
good idea. Yeah, I like that idea.
You're welcome.
I bet they have I'm sure they have them to rent.
I'm sure, or we can find a class.
Why don't we
Or
just all try to have
baby-born.
babies?
Give me a
Ooh,
few years.
like real ones, yeah.
Guys, so for our next video, we're going to be trying to get pregnant.
Wait, have you seen when the husbands though will like take a watermelon and saran wrap it and like put like cantaloupes on their boobs because like just to
Yes.
feel what the wife is going through when she's
Yeah.
pregnant?
It is crazy.
And that's only the
I think we
weight.
should all try
That's
that.
not even like
The
everything
kicking,
else.
Yes.
all the hormones,
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe you clocked me on the baby born.
Baby born, baby born.
Wow. Why I was freaking out about the Kewpie mayo thing was because Ollie sent me a photo, and my instinct was to be like, is that a Kewpie mayo bottle? And I go, Alicia,
Oh, yes.
you don't know. Like, you're clearly wrong. Like, I'm like, it looks just like one. So I didn't say it. I was scared I was going to be wrong, and I should have said it.
The iconic red cap.
I'm
gonna look how much it costs.
Someone put a little bit of Kewpie mayo in my ramen bowl one time, and it was really fucking. It like made the whole bowl.
Well, like creamy.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to like put in your. You know when you make like the dollar noodle, like putting the mayo and the Kewpie mayo in there like enhances it. It makes it taste like
when
expensive.
you take like the instant ramen and then you dress it up, like where
Yeah.
you
Dress it up, yes.
soft boil your own egg and add it in
Yeah.
I love that
$176 for my Kewpie bottles on
Wow.
Angel. But she's only gonna appreciate.
That's true. It costs more than your Birkin. It becomes like
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, Rocket Money.
With prices going up on just about everything lately, being smart with your money isn't just a good idea, it's essential. But managing subscriptions, tracking spending, and cutting costs can feel overwhelming. Lucky for you, Rocket Money takes the guesswork out of it so you can easily make smart decisions.
No, guys, I literally was just on another podcast and the two co-hosts were talking about how they didn't know that they had like money from things that they were paying for different subscriptions. And I literally screamed. I was like, hi, have you not heard of Rocket Money? Because you need to. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
That's right. And it's not just them who's been helped. Rocket Money has helped over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features.
Yes, and Rocket Money is great. You can see all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them. And they also have a dashboard that gives you a clear view of all your expenses across all your accounts.
Also, Rocket Money will even try to negotiate so it can lower your bills for you. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities that you can save, and then you can ask them to negotiate it for you. They'll deal with customer service so you don't have to.
And my favorite feature is the fact that it lets me know if a bill went up. All of these companies, they just jack the price up on you for their monthly payment, and you have no idea, but Rocket Money catches that, and it will help you out.
No, they literally try to like do it so you don't notice. It can be so sketch, but
Sneaky.
thank you, Rocket Money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/basic today.
That's rocketmoney.com/basic. Rocketmoney.com/basic. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you.
Mwah.
I'm watching this show. I'm watching that show now. The
Neighbors in.
So good.
It's so good, but the new episode doesn't come out until
But-
today's Friday. Let's go.
No, it came out last night. I watched it last night.
Oh, who's in it again? John Hamm.
John Hamm,
It's
but-
really good.
But it reminds me of the both of you because
really?
the shit he's stealing are watches and Birkins.
It's like,
so
he's-
it's real. It's very, very interesting.
yeah, that's not a spoiler, but like,
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, the Birkin was a spoiler. That was yesterday's episode. But
Me, don't
it's,
worry,
no,
guys.
it's
no
not. It's not.
spoil-
It's
that
actually not a
part?
spoiler. It's just something
Yeah.
that he steals. But it's a really good one. It's a good episode.
Damn, I'm excited.
It's a good one.
It's
Oh,
good.
I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
guys
It
should
makes
watch
it like makes me want to steal.
No,
He makes stealing fun.
Yes, but you know it's going to be bad. And then I always remember that time in like elementary school because one time my mom was working the snack bar to help raise money so her and Ashley can go to Washington, D.C. for a field trip. And my mom was working there all the time and she was at school all the time anyway. And I remember going in being like, ooh, I'm going to steal this little fruit roll-up thing. The guilt I had. I went back, I put it back. I had
Oh
to
well,
put it
at
back.
least you put it back.
I walked and I was like, my mom won't notice because she won't notice.
Yeah.
I literally take it. It's in my pocket. And I'm like,
It's burning. It's like it's getting hot.
no, literally. So
That's good that you felt like that. There's a lot of people that just like have no.
Oh, I could not.
Like
yeah.
like me. I left Target one day and I paid for she scanned everything in my car except for one thing and I saw that she didn't
Was it
scan
at the
it.
bottom?
It was at the bottom.
pop-up
That happened to
tent.
me.
It was the overhead
The
tent thing.
canopy.
It cost
That's why they took out the bottom rack of the Target carts because people were accidentally or
Stealing.
purposely stealing things.
but the thing is that
You didn't return it?
well, here's the thing. Like, so she scanned everything. I was like, all right, no problem. Yeah. And I didn't notice that she missed that until I was halfway out the store.
Yeah.
And I looked down, I was like, it was the most expensive thing in that cart. And I didn't have the money to like pay for that tent. So I was like,
So
she
you
missed
stole
it. It's okay.
Why'd you put it in your
Look,
cart
no,
if you
this was a
weren't gonna-
two-way fucking street. Look, she got everything in the cart and missed it.
No, but
right?
why, but if you couldn't
That's
afford it, why was
look,
it in the
it's,
cart?
Here's the thing, Alicia. I didn't have a lot of money
You
at
know
the time.
what it was? It's giving, I don't know, I just tripped and it fell in there.
They gave it to
They
me.
gave me.
They
Look,
were just
God
giving it.
wanted me
It
to
was
have
free.
This was
They
this was a
gave
long
it.
this was a long time ago. She missed it. It's not like I it's not like I purposely did it in a way she just missed it. And I walked out. I noticed that she missed it, but in my head I was like, that's a really expensive item, and I like don't really want to like pay for
it's okay.
it.
We've grown so much
And
since then.
we've grown exactly. And we walked out, and I put it in my car. On my way home, I'm feeling super guilty, right? I'm like, fuck, like that. Whatever. I'm just gonna. I'll live with it.
So when you did assemble the tent, did everything go according to plan? Were there holes?
Wait,
did it fall apart? Did it fly away?
It was a return. There's a huge hole in it.
No. Actually, the tent came in use. We both used it many times. I think
so
it saved
an
us.
accessory?
Do not add me into this crime.
You're using the tent too.
I don't think I ever used it.
Oh, really?
I've never seen that.
It was a camping tent.
Okay.
Kim.
Walking
Okay,
down
because
the street.
that I know would be a lie because there would never be another tent I would use over my own.
Oh.
So
It was the.
can't fool me.
He really threw you under the bus there.
He thought.
You're lucky
that-
though, because
well, you were using my tent. I would never use your tent because I have 5 of my own. So-
Target, the thing, Target
the
is strict,
limit.
but then again, I went through the line. It was missed by it, so it didn't look like I stole. Like it didn't
But
look
they
like it was
have
me.
you know, like Target jail, yeah.
Yes, they
They have
Target.
that like limit, like
Yeah, the
they'll
limit.
let you
If you steal a certain
that
amount of
happened
things,
to my friend's now ex-husband. He basically, I said this on Pretty Basic. Have I said it here?
I think you have.
Oh shit. He basically said he was working for a job, but in reality he didn't have a job, so he was just going to the bar every single day getting drunk, and then he would steal stuff from Target.
Oh.
And the way that they found out is because he reached the limit where they're like, "Ayo, like you have like
He
actually
thought he was doing something too.
Yeah.
Damn.
crazy." Yeah,
only- the
they
only
got
thing I-
divorced.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would do was when I was working at the mall, we would have go backs and like returns, like stuff that people would return that were like broken, that we were told we weren't allowed to ship back to like corporate or whatever. So it was our instruction was to throw it away.
Yeah.
Like-
It's like loss and damages.
Right. It was
Yeah.
damaged goods. So like they didn't want it back. We couldn't sell it. So it had to go in the big trash, like behind the mall. So I was like, well, it's not like that broken to the point where like it's going to go in the trash. Like some of the, like I got like a really nice standing, like rotating tower fan that had like one little piece of plastic broken
Yeah.
that I'm like, this thing's like $200.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're coming home with me.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't think that's wasteful if you're gonna throw it away. I think
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
better
And
than putting it in a
did they
landfill.
Right.
did they put that as stealing?
I'm sure
from the
I
company?
could have gotten in deep trouble for that.
That's crazy because
will
it's fucking
say-
going in the garbage.
Some people will damage it themselves to
Yeah.
like be able to take it.
Or
But
they-
like it would be actual return products that I'd be like, okay, you're
Yeah,
going to the
you're
side.
honest.
Like
You know what's really popular is like dumpster diving outside of makeup stores, because so people will return makeup even if they try it on, they don't like the shade, they return it. They're like, oh, one eyeshadow out of like 20 is broken, I'm gonna return it. So then they have to throw the product out because they can't resell it, and what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
So a lot of people started realizing at like outside Ulta's, outside Sephora's, outside like department stores and things, the dumpsters were just filled with like gently used or makeup that like is close to expiring. They'll just throw it out, or like they have a new collection, they throw it out. And so people would dive through, but now they make the employees go through and like, you know, break it
more.
all.
That's what we had to do. So
That's crazy.
Damn.
I
That's
would-
so wasteful.
instead of breaking it more and doing that, I would like just leave it to the
Another
side.
chip, Heath. you break another chip off the.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like also like knowing people will take it and sell it. I'm sure like legally they're like, we have to, but that does suck that like so much stuff goes to waste.
It's also Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
They have to throw all their donuts out at the end of the night.
Do they give it to like charity or something?
They can't.
Oh, because it's food.
So what they do is they just, it's not dirty, but they'll go through the store and put them all in black trash bags, and then they just throw them out. But like, it's all good donuts. They're not like bad.
Yeah.
Well, there's like places now that are like helping out with
Well, that's an app that came out that's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah.
Too
really
good to
good.
go.
Too good to what is
Yeah,
it?
Too good to go.
Too good to go. Yeah. So I know a lot of like places are starting to put their like
Yeah.
stores in that app, which is great.
It's
So you're not wasting food.
Instead of like throwing it away, like you can go pick up like a goodie bag for like
Yeah.
Like
a fraction of the
$5.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love watching a Too
Jordan,
Good
you
to Go
should do
haul.
that. I think I might have told you about that a
It's
while ago when I used to do it.
It's really good,
Like
yeah.
places like Alfred Coffee, like they are on there, and you would buy one pastry for $5. Instead, you pay like $7, and you get like 4 bagels, 3 croissants, a scone,
Yeah.
and like whatever else they're like they need to get rid of.
And you don't know what it's going to be because it's just whatever they have.
Surprise. Not that this is in the same realm at all, but this made me think about, do you guys know about the Fugu fish in Japan?
No.
It's this fish that kind of looks like a pufferfish, and it's like a really big delicacy to have in Japan. But in order to serve it, it's highly, highly poisonous. Or venomous. I always get the two mixed up. I think it's poisonous.
I couldn't even.
Because
tell
venom,
the
you live. Poison, you die.
Oh, really?
So I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure.
I think, doesn't venom come from a bite or a sting?
Well, I know snakes are venomous, not poisonous.
But I think poison, you die though. I think that's the.
Also, like,
let me look it up. Should I look it up?
Because I thought you can die from venom.
You can.
Venom.
Yeah.
Like snake bites.
Yeah.
Injected directly into body through bites or stings, poison is harmful when consumed or inhaled.
I was
Oh, it's
halfway.
consumption versus bite.
Or
Can you
sting.
die from
Sorry,
venom?
usually I'm not correct with those things.
I thought
I'm
that
proud of
one you can die
myself.
and one you can't.
Because like you can die from a snake bite if you don't get treated.
Yeah.
Just
You
kidding.
could die from either.
Okay.
Yeah. Please keep it in. I was right.
Yeah. We can keep it.
I usually don't get that.
Wow, Zane, you're so smart.
So this would be poisonous then because it's consumption. So the fugu fish is super, super poisonous. And so to serve it, you have to be really careful because I think it's like one of the fish's intestines or something where if you cut spleen, liver, something, if you cut into one of their organs, it poisons the whole fish, you die.
Oh my God.
So you have to be a really highly skilled chef.
Oh, that's like the puffer fish.
It literally.
Same
Oh,
thing.
I'm just
Yes.
like, don't even bother.
Well,
the
so
risk.
what was happening is that they were at one point they were like, and you have to be a specialty, like you have to have a certificate, you have to like be super special to serve it, obviously. But what they were doing is they would like cut it, keep the fillet, and then they would throw out the organs and stuff. But then when they put it in the trash cans, homeless people or like animals or things would go through and eat it and then die. So now what they do if they serve it, and in Japan, I was seeing so many like fugu restaurants, which is so interesting, but they have special locked boxes that they put the stuff inside.
That's good.
So that when they toss it, it's locked up and nothing can get into it.
It's so sad that it took a second to learn that, but of course, like Japan, out of all countries, I
They
feel
got
like
ahead
they're
of it.
like, we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. It's
Wow.
so it's that good then. The risk is worth it.
I mean, there's so many delicacy things that like I'd be a little too scared to try, like the Korean raw octopus. Have you seen those?
like-
Oh,
Where it can like
That's a
grab
delicacy.
onto your
Yeah,
throat.
if you don't chew it all the
Oh.
way, the tentacles can get
I
stuck,
would-
or the suctions can get stuck on your throat and you
Oh,
can die.
oh hell no.
I would be chewing it to where it's literal like soup because I'd be so scared
Yeah,
of it. Like,
yeah.
and I just, that's scary.
Well,
They're
and that-
delicacies though. Like I'm sure that whether they're good or just like a cool part of culture, there's
That
some things I'm a
just-
little nervous.
I already
just
choked
gave
on
me
a hot dog.
nightmares. Oh my
Imagine an
God.
octopus killing you after you ate it.
And you know what? That's karma.
That is karma.
That is karma.
Let me. You know what? I want to tell you about something that happened. I think this was the best karma that's ever happened to me. This was just like so fucking awesome. I gave a pat to who the karma gods. I was like, damn, that was amazing. I was driving to my friend's house, and I was trying to find a parking spot around her neighborhood, and as I'm driving around, I couldn't find a spot, and then I drive back around the bend, and I see $100 bills flying everywhere. I'm like, what? I like don't even pull over to the side. I immediately get out because it's like flying away, and I'm looking around, and it looked like it was over $2,000. This was maybe like 7 years ago, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm looking around, there's no cars around, there's no people around. I was like, oh, I'm grabbing all this cash. I'm running around and I grab every $100 bill that I could get. I think I was able to get like 500 because I didn't want to be there for too long either. I grabbed it, I got in the car, and then I sped away, right? And
Where is this? Is this LA?
This was like in like Little Armenia or something.
Okay.
And I get back in the car, and then I find a spot, and I go to my friends. I'm like, guys, I just found like $500 on the floor. They're like, oh my God, what? Blah, blah, blah. And obviously like that was like a lot of money for us at the time. So I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's get a fancy dinner tonight. Oh my God, yeah. So we go to like the fanciest restaurant that we knew about. We go, and I'm like, guys, it's on me. Boom. We eat so well, spend all the money, and that's it, right? But I was like, that was dumb. I could have went to like a bill or something.
anything.
But it was we were just really like in the moment at this time. And it was like a week later, I was in this random spot, and I swear to God, I parked, I think it may have been on the same street that I found the money, but I I may have been like a little bit on the red, and I come to my car, towed. A week later, I'm like, are you fucking kidding? This was my first time ever getting towed. I go to the towing place. Guess how much the
$500.
It was perfect. In my house, like, this was too perfect for
free.
it to be
It was
like
a
this.
test.
Yeah, because who knows where that money came? That could have been.
Yeah.
That could have been. I mean, that could have just been someone's hard-earned money. But in my head, I was like, that had to have been like
But
a
also,
quick
the way
getaway.
to think about it, the money was blowing. It was going to get picked up by somebody, and it was not going to go back to the rightful owner, and there was no way for you to find out whose money it was.
Yeah.
Maybe that karma was just floating in the air. It's like, whoever picks up this cash is gonna get
It
it.
was
You
a
know what I
test.
mean?
I'm telling you,
You
I
know,
think it was a
it's-
test from the universe, and you
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah,
Or
and I
at
failed.
least maybe there was a moment you could have been like, oh, like, did anyone live? Okay, like, you know, some.
Yeah.
Hello.
He was like,
Anybody?
he said no one was around.
Did
He didn't
anybody
even look.
drop these $5,000?
Yeah.
Because it's not mine.
As I was rushing out of there, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, I
it's
did
over here.
check.
I checked. Didn't look once.
I was gonna say, what if someone was like, what if like an old lady was like slowly
Yeah.
picking them up, and you grab them, and
She's
you
like,
run?
It was eerie. It felt
Like a trap.
a little
I'm
eerie
telling
when I was
you.
grabbing that cash. I'm like, this feels like something bad just happened, and it was like a quick getaway or so. I
Feels
was
dirty.
I was kind of scared for them to come back, and if I was in the middle of grabbing this cash, I don't know, like something like I felt
Didn't
like
stop you from getting a steak dinner.
It did not stop me from
Had
getting
that
that
steak
steak
taste.
dinner.
I'll get the fillet.
It tasted so damn
Smothered
good.
it.
But that,
What is it?
and lots of
but my
Yeah, yeah.
my Jeep getting towed.
Smothered in
That was when I
onions.
had my Jeep. So that was like the first couple of years out here.
Well, that just reminded me. Do you guys remember? I think it was in San Diego, a Brink money truck busted open on the highway, and
Yes.
all of the money, like thousands and thousands of dollars, all over the highway, and everybody's on the highway getting out of their cars, grabbing all the money. Do you remember this?
I think
This was like a few years. It wasn't like that long ago, and it was just money everywhere on the highway.
What
People
do
are
they
freaking
do?
out.
Can they like?
Well,
can
then
they monitor
it's
that?
They
everyone
told,
knows it's like the bank's money too.
they
So
told
everyone
everybody
is-
to like bring the money in. If you like found any on the highway, like
Wow.
bring it
There's
in.
no
but-
way.
The thing is that if you're getting out of your car and taking the money, you're most likely not going to be.
But I will say, those people who returned, I'm sure they had good karma coming for them.
I wonder what they would have done. The bank would have done. Would it have just been like a thank you? I would have been pretty pissed if I brought money back.
It would
to
have been just a thank you. They can't give you more money for bringing back
I
the
don't.
money.
Just something.
What if it was a test?
A
Like you go to like
lollipop.
bring it in, they're like, keep it. Also, double it.
Double and give it to the next
No,
person.
I'm sorry.
it.
If Zane caught like a serial killer and brought him into the police, and they're like, "Thank you," you're like, "That's it."
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Alicia.
Where's my
Where's-
cash reward?
This like they're like known to be these like money they siphon money from people, but these 15% interest, stealing everyone's money. So in my head it's like, yes, you should give a reward for people that are bringing money back to you when you have billions of dollars. You know what I mean?
I mean, I agree, but they wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
I
Yeah.
agree,
Also, the
though.
poor person just working there trying to do their job.
That too.
You're not supposed to accept cash rewards, right? Like,
What do you mean?
Missing dog, cash reward $2,000, and if you find their dog and bring it back, you're supposed to be like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Like,
It's nice to do
You're
that.
not supposed to take the $2,000.
No.
I've never heard of that.
Like if this dog got
I would
loose
literally.
and you had a $2,000 reward
I
on
would
the
offer
side.
everything. I would offer
No, obviously you
everything.
would
No,
offer
no,
it.
the person that
but
found
I
it.
wouldn't
person
even
that-
be mad if they took it though. I'd be so happy to have my dog back. I think.
Yes.
I mean, like socially, like
You would be
yeah,
like-
I think it'd be nice.
If you were to
take
find it and bring it back, you wouldn't accept the money.
If I was to find it and bring it,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No.
Right.
Heath,
But
actually,
me, like in high school, I'd be like, yeah.
it depends on the situation. And so imagine I needed the money and I saw that sign and I'm like, this is my new job. I'm gonna
I would
find
make
this
it my
dog.
mission. Yeah.
And so if you're spending like all day trying to find the dog and you find the dog, I think you deserve that cash.
Okay.
But if you just stumble upon it on your way to work and you see that sign, you didn't really work hard on it. You
Yeah.
should just return the dog because it's nice.
Did you see the guy that would go to like nice neighborhoods and steal dogs and wait for the cash reward
Horrible.
signs to be posted
Horrible.
just
and
gonna-
just make bang?
Oh man, that's
What's
smart.
that-
Oh,
Karma.
smart.
Fucking
Movie?
karma.
That's
What's the movie with
crazy.
Aubrey Plaza and Elizabeth Olsen that scared us for a little while?
Oh,
Ingrid Goes West.
Yes.
Ingrid
Have
Goes
you ever
West.
seen that?
No.
It's actually like for us, it's
Makes
a
you feel
little
uneasy.
scary.
It's
Really?
a very uneasy.
So
Yeah.
basically, Elizabeth Olsen is this influencer, and she's like that girl. She's like super pretty and like fun, and everyone loves her, and she's so nice. She's like that bitch.
Okay.
And then Aubrey
Like you.
Plaza, and you, Aubrey Plaza plays this girl that is who becomes obsessed with her and like wants to be her friend so badly. So she keeps like doing these things to Elizabeth Olsen without her knowing to
Okay.
like make her think they're friends. So for instance, she steals her dog, and then when they put the like lost dog, she comes and she's like, I found your dog, and then she's like, oh my god, like come for dinner, and they like things like that until she like basically tries to like steal her life. But
Got it.
It's a
that made me
it's like
think of
I
that
would say
movie.
it's a good movie.
I
cool.
loved it.
A movie like that usually would suck. Like
When
a
did it
social
come
media
out?
influencer movie
Years ago.
Okay.
Like,
years ago. But
Like
that one,
19.
I think they really killed it with it really like makes you feel.
but especially as an influencer, I was like, oh, this
Mm-hmm.
is kind of scary, a little too close to home.
yeah, it's scary.
I'll check it out.
Honestly, if you
Amazon?
you know what I've been doing? I never thought to do this until like a few weeks ago. Whatever movie that I want to see, I usually just go on Amazon and then
Rent
just
it.
like rent it. But if you just go, what streaming service is this movie on?
You might
it will
have it.
say
There's
it.
this
It will
website
always
called
say it.
JustWatch.com, and then you can put anything in, and it tells you all of the platforms that you can watch it on.
I
There you
just
go.
Google it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't
Oh.
even think to Google it from before.
You rented every time?
because I just
Okay, money bags.
it wasn't even
Okay,
that. I just like
500.
didn't. I always forgot that these streaming platforms have like a lot of fucking movies on it. Because when I go to Netflix and I'm scrolling through, in my head, all they have is what I'm seeing in the bars.
Yeah.
I forget
Yeah.
that there's a whole like archive of
Yeah.
shit in there. I always forget that. So
That is true. There's way more than
Mm-hmm.
you just see on the little category sections.
yeah, if we were to have a show, like a reality TV show, what streaming platform you think would accept us?
Bravo.
Crackle. Would we be a Netflix type, a Hulu type?
No, I'm thinking like
Apple TV?
If we're lucky, Peacock.
Bravo,
Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah. I think that's
if we're lucky.
yeah. I think Peacock would be a.
Yeah.
That's
they-
reaching for the stars. But also, like, that's where I want to be.
No, yeah. And
Like,
we
Bravo's
should-
amazing.
No, but that's why I said if we're lucky.
Yeah.
No, like
Roku.
Crackle, Roku. What are the other?
Tubi.
Zeus. Tubi.
Zeus is iconic.
Zeus.
Zeus is iconic.
HBO.
Red. YouTube Red.
Oh, I
that's
don't
actually
think that's
gone
a
now.
thing anymore.
Is it gone?
It's gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is
Okay,
crazy.
up to
YouTube,
date.
YouTube Red was they were trying to push
Yo,
out
I got
their
this
shows
new
and
show
shit.
I watched on YouTube Red. You guys it's like I'm 5 years behind.
But you know what? Some of these films that are coming out lately look like they're for YouTube Red. It's crazy.
Liza's show on YouTube Red looked really good.
I did like the
No,
YouTube
it was
good.
stuff.
good.
They were all
YouTube
really well
for
done.
YouTube Red was good.
Yeah.
The quality was really good.
Her show was so funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Ava's show. My grandma and
Oh my
me.
god, I'm so shocked you didn't recognize me from it.
Were you in that show?
I mean, I was in the background.
No way.
Yeah,
She's
What
famous.
episode?
couldn't tell you. They just had like cameos of everyone in the background at like different times.
T.
Yeah, I just remember being on set all day, and I was like, "Damn, this is a lot of work. I don't like being on set."
Heath and I were on a show once.
You told us.
No, not that one. We were in the back of a show. If you watch
Oh, I forgot about
Whitney
that.
Cummings and Chris D'Elia's show, you'll see Heath and I keying in the back of one of the shots.
Okay, were you
We were on a
actually talking,
sitcom.
or were you like?
No.
You know, we were like
watermelon.
I didn't know, and I should have known until recently that they're faking the talking.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
completely
realize
silent.
because I knew for like audio purposes, but I was like, well, I wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, wait, did you notice on Grownish or after Grownish?
Did we have to fake talk on Grownish?
Yeah, us to the hair.
Okay, then maybe it was after Grownish. Yes, it was after Grownish. That's what it was. Yes.
I'll see clips
I was
of
too busy spraying my hair.
there was a shot. I think there's a shot of like Euphoria. I think it was Euphoria BTS. The entire party was so silent, and only the two guys were like talking. And like seeing that made me never ever want to be an actor. Like I could never just sit there and you're just doing that, and it's so silent, and you don't know if it's like hitting or not. And then just imagine you do the whole scene. The director goes, "Let's do that one more time." That would make me.
Let's
that would
try it
make
again,
me-
but let's put some like more emotion in it.
Hey, let's.
More expressions.
Hey, remember what we talked about before?
A
When
little
we,
less Botox. I saw that in the opening scene of Anora. You know how she's walking through the club and she's like talking to a bunch of men, like it like cuts from like group to group to group. That's what it was, like a 15-minute scene that the director was like, okay, in the club, everyone's talking. Like it looks, they want everyone to talk. They want there to be real conversations. They want like all of that. So she was saying like, I don't think there will ever be another time in my career that like I will get to do a shot like that where people are actually talking and it's like real and it's live, because it was just 15 minutes of her like just walking through like acting nonstop camera.
And that's good because like once you get the shot, you got the shot. You don't have to worry about like editing after post-production, putting all that sound in and shit. Like, you know, you got it.
Yeah.
A thing that I think is really funny too is when they're like people are filming a movie, but they don't have like the permit to like shut down
The beach.
in New York or like a crazy like big spot, and they just like film and like the background and is real people. They're
They're
not
like
extras.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that in the movie Elf, when
Yes.
he's in the middle of Manhattan and he goes up and he's like, Santa. That was not scripted.
It was improv.
That was not an actor. He just saw a guy in the
No.
red and just ran up and was just Santa. And that guy, not an actor. He was just a normal person.
So
They have
I'm-
to get releases for
Well,
that.
so
right?
you'll
Okay,
go up
that's bad.
afterwards and be like, is it okay if we...
No
so
way.
normally prank shows, they'll do it
Yep.
and then they'll send a release. And if
Yeah,
they don't
'cause
want it
they need
in,
it
they'll
real.
cut the scene and they'll try it again.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That was just, he was just walking around and they're just filming him. And he saw the guy in red, was like,
But also, like, that's so New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that happens all the time.
I
Little
love
did
that.
that guy know how iconic he would become.
Yeah.
yes.
I love that. I love
We-
that they film everything and just like worry about it after. Like do the releases after, but just like don't ask, just do
Yep.
it and then.
We should do like a segment one time where we like research other like movie things like that are like interesting. That's
facts.
yeah, like
Oh,
just
yeah.
fun. That's fun to know. I had no idea.
That's kind of crazy. Like that was obviously filmed in like 2000 early 2000s. Can they still do that now? Can they just film openly right now? Really?
There's, so when I did my prank TV show,
You had a prank TV show?
fill in the prank.
Wait, you had, it was self-produced?
No,
I
it was
don't
for
remember,
a friend. It was for a
I don't
friend.
remember
Oh,
what. No,
okay.
it was on a streaming service. It was
Which
on
one?
something. I don't remember.
Go 90. What was it?
Fill in the
Maybe.
prank.
Go
is really
90!
good. Go 90.
Whoa.
It could have been.
It was full screen up.
But it was me, Elton, Sam, and Colby.
Fill in the prank is a really good
I'm pretty sure,
name.
yeah, it was Sam and Colby on it too.
Hot people right now too.
Yeah.
You kind of got them before.
He knows famous people.
Yeah.
I've been in the game.
All right.
So we would go film these pranks at like a public park and just kind of like the beach and stuff like that. There's signs that you put up that says filming in progress. Like a TV show is being filmed in this area.
Oh.
So it's fair game to film and do these pranks to people. That's why what's the big prank show? Why am I drawing a blank right
Pranked?
now?
Punked.
No, sorry. The one with Sal, Volcano.
Oh, impossible pranksters.
Impractical Jokers.
Impossible pranksters. Dude, you saw the last three things I said was completely wrong.
That was crazy.
Shut off these fucking cameras.
So certain.
Impossible prankster.
This Vyvanse, it has not worked this entire episode. I'm fucking
That was crazy. So
the
confident.
show, pranked, punked.
So confident. Impossible. Okay.
Impossible sprinters.
So they'll have those.
Crazy.
They'll have the signs
Sprinting
set up,
jokesters.
and you're walking in the area, and if you notice it, good. If you don't notice it, whatever. You do the prank, and then you ask for permission after to use them. You'll get the release.
Yeah.
Here's my
So that's
question.
what we did.
When you're walking through the streets of New York and there is just a man, hi, how much money do you make? Hi, where do you live? Do they have a sign saying they're filming?
No.
So that's
No.
not a
Social
production.
media.
That's also
worst
just from
nightmare.
your phone, so you're allowed to, you can get
That's
away
my
with it.
worst nightmare
Yeah.
to have to walk down the street in New York. Hi, what's your deepest, darkest secret? Like,
And
it
you know
scares
what?
me
You're
so
allowed
much.
legally. You're allowed to do it.
Wait, I'm so
You're allowed
sorry.
to film anybody you want on a public thing like that.
I mean, I get it because I get people in the background of my vlog and stuff sometimes, I'm sure.
But think about how funny it was when the guy asked J-Lo like what she did.
Did you s-
So
wait,
Oh,
what?
that was good.
So funny.
Do you think he knew her, or he genuinely
think
didn't
he-
recognize?
I
her?
don't think he knew her.
I think he knew.
I don't
Yeah.
think he did.
I don't know.
J-Lo. How do you not know?
But he's also like this old dude that like didn't like. I feel like he.
I don't know.
Not everybody knows who J Lo is. I feel like J Lo's.
Just the way she like. I saw a comment that was like, she like could get lost sleep over this. Like,
Yeah.
it was
And I
really
feel like when you see somebody in person, you kind of lose. Like somebody like will look different on camera than they look in person all the time. If J Lo were to walk past me at some point, I feel like I wouldn't even be like, oh, that's
I
J
don't
Lo.
know. I think the chance of that happening, the chance
Super
of it
slim.
happening alone is slim. Let alone of him not knowing and I don't know who she is and posting like versus like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Or he could have been on crack.
Or he could have been on crack. Allegedly.
Could be a crackhead who was told to get up in a tree and play a
Play the
leprechaun.
flu. Play the flu.
I just never know any of these references.
Vine. We're Vine people.
No, it was an old YouTube video. It was like, who else here seen a leprechaun? Say yeah.
Yeah, but Heath, we saw it on Vine first.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Someone clipped it from YouTube and put it on Vine, and I think that's how we all saw it.
No,
You
I
guys
remember
earlier saying that I need my money and I want it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I only think of Vine. I didn't realize that came from like a commercial or something.
Oh,
I want my
weird.
money. That's that right with the
Yeah,
window.
that was
I really
commercials
think you
on,
saw it on Vine first. The leprechaun one.
I used to watch that was my jam, Zane.
YouTube?
Yeah. Like I was into that type of stuff.
Those are moments.
That was
On that note,
I slapped
what a
Heath for a
great
Vine.
episode.
that was fun.
It was a walk down memory lane.
Yes, it was.
Very niche.
Felt good.
Very
niche.
nostalgic.
I needed that.
Comment down below and let us know your most niche old YouTube video that you remember.
And let me know if you also tingle on pre-workout
Yes.
Down there.
or elsewhere.
Nope, just down there.
My forehead and like scalp get itchy.
Mine's like my neck
Yeah.
and my arms.
Mine's like my chest and belly and my hair.
My hair.
We're
gets-
hitting every body part.
Alicia, just down there.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Basically Unfiltered. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/basically unfiltered. We have so many amazing
Yup.
videos on there. We are going to try wedding cake soon. We're
We're
going to pick
picking
something
her wedding
out.
cake right after this.
We are
Yeah.
also doing a video with our friend who is an NFL cheerleader, and he is going to teach us a dance that we're going to learn very soon. So there's a lot of fun content.
Is it out already? That video?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Check it out. We've got our Coachella vlogs. We've got all the fun birthday stuff. Check it out, and we will catch you guys next week with another episode.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace and blessings. Booty calls.